Okay, hello, this will be the third assignment, I believe. And this one will be pretty simple. It's about simple character animation, whether it be based on keyframes, which are these yellow lines down here throughout your animation, or just by motion capture data, which is this bone guy right here. You can download any of these right off the web. And then, so what you're trying to do, what I'm going to try to teach today, will be for you to get a character. You can rig this onto a character and just make them walk like so. It's just a simple walk animation. Okay? So again, we're going to have to start over. We're going to start out with the character. I pre-downloaded this online. I believe we used this in class one day. It's pretty detailed. You have your whole character, blah blah blah, facial expressions if you ever get that detail. But the thing is, right now, with all the data we have, it doesn't move no matter what we do. So we can go and import motion capture, which is .bvh. You can find a whole bunch of these online. And then, let's see. We're going to go ahead and use, I guess that's the basic one right here. This is just a random walk animation that I found online. So if you can see, you have your model and then you have your other model. So we're going to go to rest position for that. If you see down here, this is what it should look like during the animation, but during rest position, you'll see all the bones laid out like this, so you can actually match them up with your character. And there's an X-ray down here. You can click that. You can see the bones through the character. So a quick and easy way, just try to line it up as best you can before you start tuning it, excuse me. And just kind of move it around, just try to get as close as possible so it's the least amount of work for you. Okay, and get it centered. Okay, so from here, what you want to do is try to match up all the bones for where it would go in on the character. So say, go to edit. These three bones right here should actually be his left arm. So we're gonna go rotate it down. Oh, if you see right there, the other parts dragging it along right here. These are actually gonna be the bones for the fingers. So select these as well. Okay. Rotate it. All right. And this will be close enough. And then from there, you can just fine tune it, scale, do whatever you need to do, make it look as good as it can. There you go. And this is the middle of the hand. Oops. Scale this down. And this little thing right here is our thumb. Oh, and if you can see, it's pretty hard. It's not that easy to match up all the time, so right here I'm a little off, so I'm gonna go and pull it back, rotate it some more. This is your hand. Is this a little better? Yes. Alright, so we're going to do this for pretty much all the bones in here. Well, we can get rid of the head real quick. This will actually be your neck right here, so the neck's not that big. Should go right about there. Head's a little bigger. Okay. Oh. Oops. Okay, so rotate, pull down, and if you can see the shoulder or whatever, this bone right here, it's actually already connected. So if you see, if I pull it, it actually adjusts automatically because they've already parented it or connected it, at least whoever made this. So thank you for that. I'm gonna go and fine tune the rest of these. Of course, if you're actually doing a real project or anything, you want to take your time and do this, otherwise it'll look really messy, like this might actually look after I'm done. But this, for the sake of time, I'm going to do this pretty quick. Okay, there's your thumb. Alright, only that one's sticking out. Stick you back in. That should be alright. This hand. Oh dear. You have quite a lot sticking out. Okay, close enough. Okay, and then last but not least, you have your legs. Snap to middle. Boom, boom, boom. Snap to the side. Oops. Pull you backwards. I'll rotate you in. That should be pretty easy for the most part, because his legs are straight and so are these, so that should be alright. So if you can just snap to your 90 degrees and whatever. Oh, oops, wrong way. Let's do it like that, and it'll be pretty simple. Doing that. Sorry. Okay. So if you take off X-ray, oops, they're out a little bit. There you go. Okay. So if you can see it, it's pretty much already rigged up to where it, oh, that looks a little off actually. Hold on. 1 second. That looks a little better. Okay. So if you see, if we go to object mode, usually if you go to pose position during object mode, you want both the model and the animation to be together. But if you hit pose, only the animation goes, so you're stuck with him there. So what we have to do here, go and click on the model first, and then shift right click the animation data. You go to object, parent, set automatic weights, and again with automatic weights, Blender will actually do most of the work for you. So if you click on pose, it should follow with it. So if you have a good model and you do all this data correctly, you should come up with the model standing however it's supposed to be walking. This is called a cool walk or something, I don't really know. So he's in an awkward position because that's what the data's in. If you hit Alt A, you'll go and play the animation. So he's walking cross-legged, I believe. Yeah. And then to see what the animation will look like just by itself, let's go and import it again. Okay. That's what it should look like. Oh, I have the legs messed up apparently. Okay, so I'm not really sure what happened during. I think my weight distribution is a little off. But so he's walking about the same speed. Okay, so this part's just a little off. You should take time to try to figure that out. But this is just the basics, of course, so mapping everything's still right. I'm not really sure what happened with the bones though. That's gonna frustrate me a little later. Okay, so again, you just import your bones into your model and then just have it set up so both the rest positions are alike. Right click on the model and then their data, and then you go to parent, set automatic weights, and again with automatic weights. Okay, so once. So we don't need you. Okay. Hopefully this will be kind of helpful. I know this isn't the end result I was hoping for, but get the basics at least. Sorry about that. Alright, thanks.